So you mentioned long-term care insurance, and that is something that will benefit you down the road if you get into it. It is also something you will pay less for if you get into it earlier. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole premise behind it. Buy it when it's young and it's affordable, because a lot of times people wait until they need something before they go check into buying it.
And then it's hugely expensive.
Well, then it's too late. You probably can't medically qualify for it, and even if you did and it was tiered or rated up, the price would be prohibitive. So what's the worst thing you can do? Buy something, keep it, struggle paying for it, and then drop it. And that's what happens. So I'm kind of a critic of long-term care insurance from the standpoint that people overbuy things that they don't need. You don't need all the bells and whistles. You need a good basic plan that is going to supplement the current income you have to alleviate the stress on your investments. Whether you've got all cash or mutual funds or stock or annuities, or it doesn't matter. You're buying somebody else's money at a cheaper price than using your own. And that's the concept behind buying long-term care insurance.
Can you buy long-term care insurance for someone else?
You mean, can you own?
For instance, could I have bought long-term care insurance for my parents?
Well, so your parents have to be the insured ones, so they
Yes.
would have to qualify. I don't believe the insurance company is going to care where the EFT payment is going to pay for
Okay.
the premium. So, but the concept is you buy it when it's affordable.
Right.
So I'm not sure I could justify spending $7,000 or $8,000 a year on a long-term care policy if that was the price.
Right.
Because remember, if you die and don't go to care,
It's gone.
it's like car
It's like
insurance
term-
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
never have a claim. So, it's people complain about car insurance. I've never had a claim. They keep raising my price. Well, it's because everybody else that's having claims are having fender benders now that cost $5,000 because of sensors and cameras and all this stuff. So as cost of care keeps going up in price, cost of everything supporting it is going to go up as well.
What's the average cost of a nursing home, roughly?
In Missouri right now, it's about $154 a day on average.
A day?
Nationwide, the average is about $165, somewhere in there. So Missouri is a good place to go into care. I had a client recently, moved here from California, and I said, why'd you end up coming to the Ozarks? He said, well, cost of living's less, cost of care is less. I said, expand on that. What do you mean? He said, well, I checked into nursing homes in California and I couldn't afford it. And he said, I checked on, and so basically I Googled it, where's the best place to retire and be able to afford care? And Missouri was one of them. So it's a lot cheaper here for care costs than it is in San Francisco.
But that doesn't
obviously.
mean it's cheap.
It's still not cheap.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
It's expensive, but you've got to make sure that you have a plan in place to protect your assets, and that's where, planning pays off. We've got shirts that say that because it doesn't matter what your plan is, financially, it's going to be a burden. So if we already know that, let's do something about it. The first thing you do is you come to our workshops and you get informed, and then we figure it out from there.
Now let me add the workshop itself. Is it a planned presentation, or does it kind of break out into questions and, hey, what about this?
Yeah, we've got some material we want to cover with you because
Right.
there's things we want people to know, but we take a few questions here and there to make sure people understand what's going on. But the real benefit is if you come to our workshop, we're going to give you some free time with Bruce and some free time with me to get all those questions answered on a private one-on-one or two-on-one basis.
So you can, to some degree, I mean, and down the road, certainly tailor it to what people need, but at least your initial questions can be answered, and like you all have said, you don't necessarily need to bring all your paperwork with you. This is simply here's what we can do, here's how we can proceed, and it's a start. And it's something that you need to do.
When it boils right down to it, what's it always about? Money.
Always.
Always. How am I going to pay for my plan? All right, don't worry about that. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
How am I going to pay for care? All right, don't worry about it. We'll figure that out. How am I going to pay for my death? Well, there's plans you can do to take care of that.
You gotta start
It's all
somewhere.
about planning.
Yeah.
And
I cover
everybody has something to protect.
everybody has something
You may
to
think you
protect.
don't, but you do.
Yeah.